Good day everyone, my name is Aljin Mkantil, and for today's video, we are going to tackle about the Japanese literature. But before that, we will going to know what is the history and the background of Japan. So Japan is one of the world's most geologically unstable areas. Japan is a developed country and a great power with one of the largest economies by nominal GDP. Approximately 1,500 miles, 2,400 kilometers through the western North Pacific Ocean. So, Japan is a country that blends its ancient traditions with modernity, creating a unique and fascinating cultural landscape. And so now we are going to talk about the haikus by Basho, Hara, Sekitei, and Matsumo. So Matsuo Basho. So his background is Matsuo Basho 1644 to 1694 is regarded as one of the most influential haiku poets in Japanese literature. He is credited with elevating haiku from a simple verse form to an art form that captures the essence of nature and human emotions. So the term haiku is derived from the first element of the word haikai, a humorous form of renga or link verse poem, and the second element of the word hoku or the initial stanza of a renga. So the hoku, which set the tone of a renga, had to mention in its 3 lines such subjects as the season, time of day, and the dominant features of the landscape, making it almost an independent poem. So the hoko, or often interchangeably called haika, became known as the haiku late in the 19th century when it was entirely divested of its original function of opening a sequence of verse. So today the term haiku is used to describe all poems that use the 3-line 17-syllable structure, even the earlier hoko. So here is the example of haiku. So the original Japanese, as you can see, we can't read that one. So we have here a translation. So Furuiki ya kawazu tobikumu mizo no oto, or the English translation for this is an old pond, the sound of a frog jumping in water sound. So this poem is considered to be the most important and famous haiku in all of the Japanese history. It depicts a very simple yet beautiful image in the way that only Basho could. So, the old pond, also known as the ancient pond, Basho plays with the sound of the frog leaping in the old pond and the imagery of that ancient place. So, in this haiku poem, there are 3 images. So, one is a static image of an old pond, and the second one is a dynamic image of a frog jumping into the pond, and lastly, there is an auditory image that presents the sound that is generated from a frog jumping into the pond water. So, while reading the haiku, one has to be imaginative to get the core of the poem. To begin with, the pond in the poem is an old water body. It seems people have either abandoned the pond or it is there for a long time. So, Basho's significance. Basho's haiku exemplifies the essence of traditional haiku, focusing on a simple yet profound moment in nature. His work often reflects his extensive travels and deep contemplation of life and the world around him.
So, good morning everyone. I am Jumai Hitimbal, and the continuation of Miss Algin Cantel. So, the Hara Sekitei. Hara Sekitei is in 1759 to 1813 was a haiku poet during the Edo period. While not as widely recognized as Basho or Isa, he made contributions to the haiku form. So si Hara Sekitei was a Japanese haiku poet. He is considered to be one of the most important haiku poets of the Taisho era in 1912 to 1926. Hara haiku are known for their fresh and innovative use of language, as well as their ability to capture the beauty and power of the natural world. Hara was born in Fukuoka Prefecture in Japan. He began writing haiku at a young age, and his first haiku was published in the haiku magazine's Hototogiso in 1908. Hara quickly became one of the leading haiku poets of his generations, and his work was praised by many of the most respected haiku poets of the time, including Kyushi Takahama and Shiki Masaoka. Hara's haiku are often characterized by their use of strong imagery and vivid language. So he also had a knack for capturing the unique atmosphere of a particular place or moment in time. One of Hara's most famous haiku is top of an eminence in the wind a tree split with an battle axe sticks. This haiku is a powerful and evocative image of a lone tree standing on a wind-swept hilltop. The tree has been split by lightning, but it still stands tall and proud. The haiku conveys a sense of strength and resilience in the face of adversity. So Hara Sekitei was a master of the haiku form. His haiku are known for their freshness, their originality, and their ability to capture the beauty and power of the natural world. Hara works has had profound influence on subsequent generations of haiku poets. Another example of Hara Sekitei, Koyumi ya kawazu ikenari kaudasu. In English translations, the almanac, a frog, suddenly shows its face. So the significance of Hara Sekitei is demonstrates the traditions of capturing spontaneous moments in nature. A hallmark of the haiku form. In this haiku, he evokes the surprise of encountering a frog unexpectedly. So next is Matsumo Takashi. So Matsumo Takashi in 1906 to 1956 was 20th century haiku poet who contributed to the modernizations of haiku. His work is known for its contemporary themes and styles. So, Matsumo Takashi, a composer and was a Japanese composer and arranger. He is best known for his work on anime and video games, including the scores for the anime series Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo and the video game series Castlevania. Matsumo Takashi, a manga artist, is a Japanese manga artist. He is best known for his manga series Uzumaki, which was adapted into an anime film in 2000. Matsumo Takashi is a Japanese professional wrestler. He is currently signed to New Japan Pro Wrestling, where he is member of Kyo's stable. So here are the example of Matsumo Takashi. Mayunaka ya Bero Naru Beyond Hoshid no Ida. In English translations, Midnight Hospital bells tolling branches of stars. So the significance of Matsumo Takashi's haiku reflect a modern sensibility while maintaining the essence of haiku. In this particular haiku, he juxtaposes the ordinary sounds of hospital bells with the celestial imagery of stars, creating a sense of wonder and contrast. Okay, that's all. Thank you.